Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik Ziiq here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play FTL Advanced Edition. And today I am going to play... I don't want to. Okay, I'm actually not going to then. I'm going to play as the Mark III of the Adjudicator again, which is called the Cherenkov? Cherenkov? I don't know. Either way, I am pretty excited about it. I have 4 Zoltans and a lot of difficulties on this ship. Not to mention the first few charges of energy cost me like 30 scrap a piece. And things are a bit rough to start out. Let's put it that way very simply. So, I need to be able to activate my charge ion. My shields can for now not be activated, so I'm going to move him into here. Then I'm going to need enough power for the beam drone, but I do have a battery. So, that should help, hopefully. I actually forgot last time that I had a battery. And I will never surrender under our crew to slavers, I think, and I will instantly use my battery and activate my beam drone, because beam drones will actually take this motherfucker out pretty fucking quickly, and then I'll just auto-fire on shields. And I think because of that, I'll have the advantage in just like straight up speed going into this fight. I can also activate my shield if I want. They've almost taken down my entire goddamn, the Zoltan shield is pretty close at this point, but I managed to take down their shields entirely, so I should... Ow, that really hurt. Well, it didn't really hurt, but it hurt a fair amount. Except Mortimer? Yes, okay. So the reason I accepted this instantly instead of maybe going for the kill is because now I get to reposition one of my Zoltans in order to give me some extra power. Remember, since I have 4 Zoltans, or at least 2 Zoltans, this could also be a decent boarding ship. But so far there's a lot of things that I dislike about it, so let's jump away. I don't have a teleporter, but I do have a clone bay. I think what I'm going to do is avoid the nebula this time. I think the nebula could be a bit dangerous for me. Or maybe I'll go into the nebula. I will accept their quest, and then that will make me decide on where I want to go. So I think I do want to go into the nebula, since this quest is right near the nebula. But I'm going to jump back first. Jump back to where I once belonged, or where I do belong. No life forms! God damn you, you goddamn gaming asshole. Game asshole. Game theory asshole. Promise to help. Ion weapons. Lovely. Extra 22 scrap going on. That means I could upgrade my reactor, but that would make my battery kind of useless, especially since it's a max level battery. So, they have a missile launcher. That should not pose too much of a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to auto-fire on their goddamn weapons so that maybe I can take them down eventually. Really sucks that first shot missed, or very fortunately though, not unfortunately, they can't actually do much damage with what they've currently got going. And I did manage to hit their weapon. Unfortunately, it took out their laser and not their missile launcher, which is what I was kind of hoping for there. And my beam drone really does not feel like hitting any important rooms at all. I like that that missile got shot out of midair. Now I have a bit of a problem because my shields are down. But I can take down both of these and put my beam back up. I think that is going to be my main solution here. Yeah. There we go. Now I can deactivate this, reactivate my oxygen, because oxygen is kind of important. I more or less need it to live, I think, anyways. Either way, jumping up to this point, I love nebulas just because you get so many jumps in them. 2 drone parts for 2 missiles sounds like a good fucking deal to me. I'm kind of entirely dependent on goddamn drone parts in this ship. So anytime I get the option to get more, I'm happy. Like, so happy. Happy as can be, really. So I think because I went through this nebula, that I was considering not going through, remember that. I'll always remember that. I will probably be able to, I forget what I was gonna say. Might as well get my dodge chance up, get everything up, really. And then get the beam drone up. At least this beam drone cannot help but hit important systems because it can only hit systems. I really should have been focusing on shields there. Instead, I took down one of their weapons, which kind of fucking useless. Actually, the other thing that is kind of useless is the systems that my fucking beam drone keeps targeting. Okay, so they're trying to get away now. They can unfortunately get through our shield with the next shot or two. Tell you a story about a shot I know. Oh fuck, disable shields. No, don't disable shields, enable shields. Disable oxygen, and disable shields. Re-enable beam drone. And keep firing the charge ion on their, Okay, so they're surrendering. They're willing to give me a drone part in 10. I don't like that offer, but they'll be able to do some damage to me. Okay, it wasn't any bad damage, and they're dead. I really didn't like that offer, and I got a Burst Laser Mark 1. That will be important in the future for doing some damage. There is a fire in this room. I know it's in that room because that's the only room I had hit. You know, I might as well open these up just in case. Okay, no more fire. No more Mr. Fire. No more Mr. Dream. Or something like that. No more Mr. Ream. Head to one more Nebula sector before I go to the store. Honestly, I don't know what I'll do once I head to the store. I might need to actually save my money and start upgrading my sensors. I could actually activate the burst laser, which may be a better idea for early in the game, because if you consider it, the burst laser can actually do damage to things, whereas other things cannot. I'm not in any risk of taking hits at the moment, so let's try to activate my beam drone. I should have done that much earlier, but whatever. Yeah, see, that actually does damage to their shields. Now their shields are pretty much entirely down, and as long as I continue focusing on them, they should remain down, and the beam drone will do things like take out their engines, and there we go. Lovely. I have 101 scrap, and time to head to the store. There might be something I really want here. Really, I should be upgrading my ship just the normal way, but another Burst Laser Mark 1. That'd be 4 shots for 4. Not really worth it. I could get crew teleporter. I could get a scrap recovery arm, and you know how much I love scrap recovery arms. So I think that's what I'm going to do here, as well as maybe pick up a drone part, and I don't actually want to repair. I know I fucked up just there. You'll have to forgive me. Got myself an extra power. Now at least I can reallocate points in order to power up the beam drone. I'm actually going to wait for my ship to re-oxygenate a bit, because I actually deactivate oxygen in order to get the beam going quite often. So I think that is fairly important. Is there anywhere else I want to put my people right now? And I think this is the best I can do. But I can get at least 3 more jumps in, I think, before the rebels overtake the exit. And either way, these sectors I will intervene and defend the fuck out of that outpost, and I will instantly activate battery and beam drone and try to fire at their weapons. Although maybe it's a better idea to go for their piloting right away. Yeah, they only have 1 shot, and I'd rather make sure that all my remaining shots hit, and they're dead. That was a super easy fight. I love it when these drone scouts don't have shields, and I get a fair amount of scrap for that. Actually, enough scrap to upgrade my sensors again. I think 1 more sensors and I'm back to the regular cost for upgrading. Unfortunately, I couldn't make 3 jumps. This exit will definitely be overtaken if I make 1 more jump, but at least I get some spare scrap and shit there. See, overtaken. I don't really want to go to abandoned sector, so I think I'm going to head for the Uncharted Nebula here and just hope. I do have a lot of drone parts. I have been fairly lucky at getting them and only using 1 per fight, not having anything destroyed. And I do have a Burst Laser Mark 1, so there are some advantages. Yes, I will always make that trade. The second I say that I should always take that trade shows up all the fucking time. That's kind of nice. I will prepare to chase them. Fleet pursuit doubled. I think I might need extra engine power to actually make that event. I should probably try to stay hidden and see if they attack me. God damn. This sector sucks. This sector sucks a lot. Oh yeah, I bought a scrap recovery arm. I was just thinking, what did I get from that last store? So I know I bought something, but I kind of forgot what. So I'm going to be hitting their weapons first, or no, I'm going to be hitting their shields first because I don't want to be a fucking idiot. And then I will activate the beam drone, or the battery and the beam drone. And their shields are actually hit, but their shields are back up. Meaning I should probably have actually used, oh, they have mind control. They are keeping my weapons activated right now, and their weapons are going down. I'm sure they only have level 1 mind control, so I think both these people will actually survive, and even if they don't, I do have a clone bay. And they have good repair. I should probably put Charge Ion there instead and get two shots off on the shield at the same time. Just judging by how things are going so far. Deactivate this, and activate my beam drone. And then try to shoot at their shields. That'll at least keep their shields down for a while. Now I can just auto-fire at it. I'd really like if I could ionize... Yeah, there we go. That went down just in time. I was going to say ionize the mind control as well, because that could have led me to a really bad situation. Good luck. Ow, that really fucking hurt. Stop charging your FTL, motherfuckers. Quick, beam drone, hit 2 rooms. 1 more room. Do it. Oh, fucking Christ. Just hit. Yes, okay. Got it. And somehow these 2 lived with 1 health. 2 health and 1 health. My fucking god, that was a tiny bit rough. But I survived. I have the will to carry on. I'm back up to 50 scrap. Repugnant, arm the weapons, I think, is our main solution here. I do have the battery, so I'm gonna need that extra power for the oxygen. I don't want my oxygen to be going down. Down. And I don't want to end up in limbo like I did last time. I'm gonna wait for 2 or even 3 shots before even firing at them. Hell, maybe I'll even pump 1 more power into the engines just in case. And then I think almost there. Yes, okay. So all on the shields. Then once 1 hits, battery power, beam, and then let's get shit together. Oh, my drones. Man, that hurt. I really need that repaired, but if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million. Fortunately, the battery is still running. Okay, 1 of their weapons is down. You 2 get back to the weapons, because I need you there. You 2 get back to the piloting, because I need to dodge. And battery is almost out of power. Fortunately, that went down, or their shields went down a bit. I have a fire somewhere? Do I hear a fire? I think I do hear a fire. These 2 should probably go into here. I may need to repower the charge ion, but so far it's not a priority. Oh, I need to repower the charge ion. What I think I'm gonna do is actually move these 2 into the weapons now. And that will get the charge ion going. How did that get by my shield? Oh, I don't have shields anymore. That's how it got by my shields. So I think this is my best setup right now, especially considering they don't have missiles. I think they're now incapable of damaging me. They do have missiles. I just didn't know about them. Yes, I accept your surrender. Yeah, there was a fire indeed. I'm actually gonna try to let these guys die. I could kill, yeah, what I was gonna say is I could kill them both on purpose, which might be the smarter idea. Oh, Clone Bay crew members are dying. My oxygen is down. Let's get these 2 in here to repair the oxygen. They're not dying anymore, at least. I didn't even start venting the oxygen, which I very much meant to do. If I vented all my oxygen, There we go, fire's out. Let's close this. re-oxygenate and probably repair this. Hell, go into there with another guy. There's one guy. Okay, so where does everyone think their original positions is? So that's not your original positions. This is now your original positions. Let's get one more of these. That will allow me to power up my some stuff, at least. Power down that, power up that. And get ready to rumble! Oh, that is a very stressful ship. Have I mentioned that? I think I have mentioned that, but let me say again. This ship has some things that that can lead into other things, but it's a very hard start, a very rough start. I'm only on Sector 2 and I'm down half my total health with barely any scrap. I will attack the hell out of the pirates because it's my only way of getting fucking extra scrap, really. That's the only thing. But now I can actually activate my beam drone even without the battery. I'll need my battery in order to actually revive my guys. Should be able to get some misses here and there. I wish my drone was a bit better. If I could grab a better one in the future, like a 3 cost, that would just help me out a lot. Also, if I could get 2 more weapon power, that would help me out a lot too. Okay, so they're trying to flee. They only have 1 weapon remaining. And they're dead. Perfect. 34 scrap. The scrap recovery arm is paying off nicely. It's just doing it slowly, which it always does, but it is paying itself off. Attack the pirate again. This pirate is just as easy as the previous one, except that they have actually more ship area, if you know what I mean. So beam drone up. Fortunately, my first shot of that hit, and I think I actually went after their shields initially with my goddamn drone, which is nice. Now they can't dodge either. Okay, so next thing I do, increase my weapon power, because 2 weapon power is nice, but it's not quite enough. They're trying to escape, but they don't have a pilot. They're offering surrender, and they're offering a lot of fuel. I actually need that fuel right now, so I'm going to take it. So I don't quite have enough power to power up everything, but if I depower the engines, I can power up the beam, and I have the battery, so things are looking up. I'm trying to get down, but it's looking up now. I just need a weapon pre-igniter. You know the awesome thing about this is, they're in my sensor room. Just fuck you. Fuck you all the way. I'll try to keep my guys alive, but I don't care if they die. I guess I'll close this too. You can kill them if you want, but it's not gonna help you out much. Okay, let's get everybody back to where you belong, except for... oh, shit. I apparently forgot to close all my doors. Oh! That was really close. I'm glad there's a fucking auditory warning for that. If there wasn't, I'd be really fucking pissed at this point. Burst laser is depowered because I generally have 2 people in here. Reinhardt, or... you were initially nobody, and you were our weapons guy? Reinhardt, the weapons guy? Indeed. Okay, so you go there first and actually take up the weapons position. You go there, and I think we are all good. We have 20% evasion. That should be probably my next thing to increase. And I think I can jump back and actually visit almost all of these sectors before I go forward. I will definitely attack the automated station. The Zoltan shield gives you such a huge bonus near the beginning of the game. So here's my game plan. And after the initial charge fires, battery and beam, I probably don't even need to be using my drone anymore, but there we go, all the weapons are down. Now I can change the burst laser to here, and all will be well in the world. It's the most well-less time of my life. Investigate the station. I get a defense drone Mark 1, very important for missiles in the future. And I can indeed jump down and get this next sector. There won't be a next time. Open fire. They have teleporting and a clone bay and just 1 beam. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm going to go like this, exactly how I did it last time, and then start up my beam drone once one thing hits. which it did instantly, but I need battery for that. Battery power! There we go. Now I should probably focus on the piloting with the guns, just so I can lower the evade chance if at all possible. Because I'm sure they have some evade chance, and I don't like that. Burst laser back here. Evade chance is now at 0. They're probably trying to repair their shields because that's what the AI automatically focuses on. But I wouldn't mind getting second level sensors. I know they wouldn't do me any good in this nebula right now, but they'd do me good later. They would do me all the good. So now I jump all around the exit and head out. Attack the ship, definitely. Are they trying to escape? No, they're trying to kill us, but they do have a burst laser Mark II, which is one of the best weapons in the game. It costs the same amount of this, but shoots one more time. I know I say that a lot, but it doesn't make it any less fucking true. So the second one shot hits, I will use my battery and then also use my beam drone. I'm burning through beam drones pretty quickly, but I don't think that is a major problem. I took down their missile, or their cannon after it shot once, which is really nice. Move burst laser over to the piloting area, lowering their evade all the time. Evade's getting lower all the time, but getting younger in his mind. That was an unfortunate bit of timing that went on there. Fortunately, there aren't that many empty rooms that my beam drone can focus on. 5 missiles I don't care for. The one drone part is tempting, but no, I don't think so. There we go, their evasion's entirely down, and they are dead. They are dead. Yes, they are dead. I hate to tell you, boy, but you are dead. You are so dead. Maybe I killed you when I stabbed this knife right into your ear. Okay, so fairly simple area. I can power this down, power this up. Both my weapons are still powered up, which means that I probably don't even need to use a drone, in all honesty. I can likely just do that. Wait, 1, 2, no, 1, 2, yeah. I think that's what I want. I just want to make sure that that does not go up at any point. So they should now not be able to get through my shields. And next I can fire on their drones. I don't want their shields to go back up either. That's why I'm ionizing them, even though they weren't up to begin with. As you see, they tried to put them up just there. So I'm not disappointed in myself for my decisions. Now I should probably try to hit their piloting, avoid misses in the future. I could also have used my defense drone there, but you know, this worked out well enough, so I'm glad I didn't waste a drone part. Burst laser now will not miss, which is nice. I'm kind of just waiting for their weapons or drone to go back up, because I know they're going to be repairing one or the other of them right now. Doesn't matter though, I have definitely won this. They cannot dodge, and I cannot miss, which are two very similar things. They're actually the exact same thing, I just phrased them differently. Either way, I gotta jump ahead, and I think I did this sector perfectly, if I do say so myself. Mort is still a bit low health because I was stupid, but everybody else seems to be fine. Recovering nicely. The last 2 jumps were kind of shit. I will go to a pirate sector, I guess? I don't really have a choice, so I'll go to the top pirate sector, just because it seems like it's a straighter line, even though that makes no sense in terms of this game. Oh, my oxygen's depowered. Holy shit. Okay. Sometimes I just don't notice that shit fast enough. I do want to visit these nebulas, but I'm not sure what order I should visit them in. Yes, except added quest marker. They gave me drone parts. So I think they didn't really make it easy to visit this this nebula up here, because there's only one jump point to them, and that's the exit. So I think those 2 nebulas are just out of my reach, and I'd rather jump around down here. Heal them and offer assistance. Try to shield their ship. I get 16 scrap, and I didn't lose anything. Another distress, and then a store. And if this distress pays me with anything, Doc can try to rescue. Hey, I got Jones. That's why they call me Wash Jones. I really wish I could put my 4th Zoltan in another actual system, but it's not really possible. I guess you will be our sensor drone, and I'll move you to doors if need be. There's another distress. You know, I'd rather actually go to the distress than go to the store, so I'm actually going to upgrade my ship a tiny bit. And to do that, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this and upgrade shields and give myself 3 more power. And notice how cheap all that power was, because I got past that fucking horrible limit that they imposed on me early. And then I will go here, here, distress, here, quest, exit. And I'm pretty sure that will take me all the time that I need. I'm going to assume so. It's a tough call, because the fleet is so far away and I'm not measuring it with a goddamn ruler. There's another store. So this changes my plans entirely, I think. Except I just spent all my money, never mind. It doesn't change any of my plans. Shut up. You don't know me. Okay, so now they have 2 levels of shields. This is a bit more of a problem, but not much since I have all these weapons and I can wait for the charge ion to charge twice. The flat cannon is a wee bit concerning, but I do have a much higher dodge chance now, upwards of 25%. And I'm considering waiting for all 3 charges, and apparently I'm doing that, so let's fire on shields and then on weapons after shields. And then beam drone. And then battery, and then beam drone. Shit. Okay, well, that didn't go as well as I could have hoped. I really thought some of those would hit at least. I'm getting very lucky with the misses here, which sounds like I'm saying I'm having lots of sex with my wife, but that is not what I'm saying. I think what I need to do is actually focus everything on shields. And just hope that something gets through. Fuck. So this went down. I really need to repair my clone bay, and I think I need to actually jump away. I'm going to jump to the distress beacon first, because distress beacons often don't have combat. I will give them fuel. I don't have much fuel, but I'm about to reach a quest beacon, which at least means there's a possibility of fuel. Okay, so back in the sensors. Back in the sensors with you. I will head over here and hopefully get some fuel. 5 drone parts for 30 scrap. I don't actually need this many drone parts, so I'm going to accept the payment. I only have 2 fuel left, so I hope I get some fuel at this exit, because I need to get the fuck out of here. I don't have that option, but I can repair some damage. And this is gonna seem fucking crazy as shit, but I'm actually gonna jump up here and then wait to get more fuel. Now, the reason for this strategy is ridiculous. Basically, they'll progress very slowly since I'm in a nebula, and I have extra jumps to wait, so I might as well try to get a bonus from being in those jumps. Which means I hope that I don't get fuel from this. So my main problem here is this goddamn shield. So I'm going to wait for 3 charges, and the reason I'm going to wait for 3 charges is because 1 charge can take out 2 levels of this shield, which they're about to get. And then I will do my usual and focus entirely on their shields and try to burst laser. But instead I just took out their fucking drone. Okay, keep auto firing on that, and I will actually go ahead and activate my beam drone. And they will eventually get that shield thing back, but that doesn't matter. I'm continuously hitting their shields, which means they have nothing. Which means that I got nothing. Enemy FTL delayed, their drone is down again. Their shields are entirely down, and I'm happy. I don't actually want that fuel, so I'm not going to accept surrender. If I get fuel, even though I didn't accept surrender, I'll be happy with it and I'll just jump on. And I didn't get fuel, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to jump, then I'm going to wait with the distress beacon, or without the distress beacon, I guess, because fuck it. I graciously accept. They give us 3 fuel. So pretty much that was bonus fuel I got for nothing. So now I can at least make 1 jump when I'm out in the next sector. So I think it was a smart choice, despite being kind of fucking risky. Now, what I really need, more better weapons. More better weapons. Better weapons, slip a sable under my weapons store. Oh, that is so nice. Stun bomb, mind control, hacking, med bay. Hacking could also do the trick, but I'd need to sell something in order to get hacking. I haven't been using the defense drone. I can pick one up later. I'm going to sell the defense drone and grab hacking. And the reason for this is that I can take down either their piloting or their shields with hacking. I prefer their piloting because that guarantees me some hits. And it takes a mind control. It takes some of my, what's it called? Some of my drones, which I should probably buy more of right now, or buy more fuel at least. 2 fuel. Okay, well, I need the advantages. So I'm not disappointed with what I did, I'm just disappointed with how much fuel I have. If I have surrender offers now, I will probably accept them if they contain fuel. Wow, this is a scary ship. Okay, so how I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to disable this, enable hacking, and start by hacking their piloting. Okay, so their evasion is automatically at 10 just because that has a hacking unit on it. When I hack it, it will go down to 0. So what I can do is I can... Jesus. This ship is scary as fuck. Is I can hack, then fire all 3 of these, and then fire 2 of these on shields, and then start up my beam with my battery. That at least did some damage to their shield, and I can maybe keep their shields down if I focus everything on shields constantly. I think I just hit a missile, which is really nice. Although now I really want to actually get a couple of burst lasers in on their weapons to take out that missile. Oh, thank you, fucking RNGesus. Now, the second one is trying to get out. They're offering me fuel. I kind of have to accept. I at least get the 10% extra because I didn't sell the scrap recovery arm. And I move on. I'm trying to move as far forward as possible because I might end up spending some areas waiting. This ship looks scary, but it only has 2 shields. So I'm going to go ahead and attack them. They do have a teleporter, but they can't get past our system yet. And I can hack their piloting. The flak cannon scares the shit out of me, but the flak cannon always scares the shit out of me, so that's nothing to be surprised about. Oops. Hack their pilot. If I could get a drone recovery arm, I'd be fucking like forever grateful. So now they're gonna try to board us. I have to fight them. So that's gone through. Might as well fight you here with 2 people instead of just 1. So when I need to, everything will hit. That was some lucky misses going on. I'll just open all these up just in case the fire decides to spread. And the charge ion is ready. Lovely, and then the hacking should be ready soon. And then the burst laser should go next. And then battery, and then beam. Oh shit, they're gonna have a good chance to actually... Whoa! Okay. Didn't realize I was powered down. Kinda done goofed, really. Not enough power. I'm gonna need to depower one of these to power up my beam drone. Gonna need to depower the oxygen, depower this, power that up with real things. Keep my oxygen depowered, power up my beam drone. And then keep this going. Move you into the shield room. Should be fine. Close all doors. Depower, move you into anywhere. Shield room will do. That's entirely down. Change the burst laser to here. I'm going to accept their surrender. Ow, that hurts. Okay. But the reason I accepted their surrender, several of them really. Main one being that I was feeling a bit of burn there. Like, that was not fun. The person who just almost died is our engine personnel, I think. Or you are engine personnel. You are engine personnel, definitely. You are our shields personnel. Holy fuck. Okay, so there's a store there. I'd like to visit it, but I don't have enough scrap right now, so I can probably jump back and then jump forward to it. Okay, so I have an allied anti-ship battery. That is really nice. They'll be able to get by my shields fairly easily, but I will do the same as I usually do and hack their piloting, get some vision in there, get you back in the sensor room so I can actually see what's going on their ship. I find that allied anti-ship batteries are fucking useless as hell as compared to the enemy ones, but whatever. I do have a fair dodge chance. Okay, target is locked. So let's fire all of these on shields as I usually do, and then hack, and then burst laser, and then battery and beam drone. I kind of did that a bit wrong, but that's alright. So they're hacking me now. They hack my engines because they're actually kind of smart that way. They have some fires on board, but that doesn't matter because they are they're oxygenless ship. Fortunately, that went pretty well. Hopefully I get some fuel because of it. I did indeed, and I got a fair amount of scrap. So that means I can actually go to here and then to the store in order to maybe pick up some more scrap. Which I'm looking forward to. Okay, fairly scary ship. They have cloaking. I hate how often these ships have cloaking. Power that down, power this up. None of my guys are dead, so they're all good where they are. All good in the hood. I'm liking my decent dodge chance. Unfortunately, that went down. If I hack their mind control, I'll mind control one of the people in their ship. This is not good. Okay, you're just going elsewhere to my drone control. Oh, you're going to fight my weapons, huh? I should have hacked their mind control. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire prematurely here. And then I'm going to burst laser, and then I'm going to battery. Then I'm going to actually hack and burst laser on their mind control. So that didn't work out at all. I'm gonna have to run away from this. I just lost my unit. I can't believe I just did that. I'm gonna need to run away. So I'm going to the store. Fuck this whole fight. Fuck the fact that I just lost one of my, basically, power. I have stealth weapons, I have defense scrambler, available to me. I don't want either of those, really. Although stealth weapons could be useful later. Fuck. That is really goddamn bad. Oh well, shit happens. I don't have oxygen on my ship right now. I guess that is also some of the shit that happens. Since I lost that one power, and that's pretty much all I lost, just one power. I can put some more power into that. Get you back into my weapons. Fortunately, he was our actual weapon guy instead of the one who was just hanging out there to give it power. Still have my hacking, still have drone parts. If I go back to the store, I can buy some more drone parts, which I really should. That was real bad. I just don't have enough power to actually make it through this sector. Just get everybody in here to fight them, or all the Zoltans anyways. They'll all lose some goddamn health, but that's alright. Well, the other thing I can do is actually drain them of oxygen and move you into here. So now they'll just all die. That's alright. Close all doors. I realize I just lost quite a bit of experience for the sake of making that fight easier, but I'm kind of upset with myself and I don't really care. Yeah, that's pretty much my answer to that. God damn it. God fucking damn everything. Move these two back to where they belong. Crew are dying because I suddenly don't have power in here. That was stupid of me. There we go. Just didn't react fast enough to that crazy fucking crew dying sound. Crew dying, I believe you can get me through. I don't know. I don't believe they can get me through the fight. That's the thing. I just don't believe it. Human comes back last. Basically, I just plan to kill them with all the crew explosions. That's why I put all my Zoltans in there. If you guys didn't understand what my plan was. Now I can jump away. Distress beacon. I'm pretty sure I can still make it to the exit if I go for the distress beacon. So I'm going to attack the Lanius ship just because. And this is one of the ships that I can very easily use my regular strats against. Can also power down this, power up burst laser. And power down my evasion once for now. They only have 3 shots, I think. Yes. Oh god, except some of those shots are super powerful. And they have hacking. And they're hacking my drone control. Okay, so I can still deal with that. It's gonna be a longer fight. That's alright, I'll just use my power right now. And I'll use that power to actually upgrade my... that. And then charge ion. Fire 3 times. And you fire 2 times. Wait, how did you... Oh, I didn't hack. God damn it. So before burst laser fires again, I'm gonna hack. There we go, that's a bit better. You can actually get out of the doors room and get into the sensor room. They still only have like a 15% evasion chance. Unfortunately, my burst laser still managed to miss with only 15% evasion. Which is kind of a pain in the dick, but you know, whatever. Probably going to change the location of my burst laser in order to get some of those weapons down. I do have 2 bars of shield. I forgot about that. That's an advantage at least. There we go. Weapons somewhat down too, so they can't even fire simultaneously and hurt us. But can they fire subcutaneously? I don't know, that doesn't even make sense. Why would you ask that? Stupid goddamn question. Fire under the skin. Fire at the disco. Might as well fire on the captain. It's my last hit. Please give me more fuel. Okay, they gave me more fuel. Contact the slugs. And... yeah, they fled. I figured that they would, just since I knew they were slugs, and this game has a... really likes painting slugs as being assholes, which they are because they only exist in this game and clearly they behave as assholes, but so painting as assholes is not really the right terminology as it's a bit weird in this given situation, but either way, let's hack their piloting and get off this weird ass tangent. There we go, 89 scrap, using my usual charge strategy. I do want one more time for your mind. One more charge on that. Then that. And then this. And then hack. There we go. Now both things are firing on their shields. They can hurt us. That's a firebomb, huh? Interesting. Do you ever feel like a firebomb? Like a firebomb, like a firebomb. I hate that song, but there was one version of that song I found online where it was just the line, "Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?" remixed as being the entire song, and that was kind of fucking awesome. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag? There we go, got a couple of weapons down and a fire. The fire doesn't really matter because they're Lanius, but he can't repair, so that's always good. More fire, huh? Surrender 2 fuel, yes please, I will take it. I have no fires on my ship. Lovely, I'm trying to avoid using beam drones if at all possible. It's working out well enough so far, but I am severely lacking on damage. I'd rather have like a laser drone Mark II. A system repair drone isn't quite what I wanted there. But next sector, a rebel, I think, because I really don't want to do fucking Mantis with this ship. So either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's better than my last attempt with this ship. And I hope that I managed to get some decent weapons and maybe some good scrap rewards on this sector. Either way, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.